learn, train, compete, conquer is the basis of life, essentially. You have to learn about things. You have young kids, you teach them. They don't know. They don't know what a fork is. They don't know what a spoon is. You got to teach them, right? Same thing in sport. You have to learn about the sport. You have to learn about the things that you do out there. You have to learn why you do the certain things that you do out there. It's easy to just get in the gym and start shooting the ball. It gets you nowhere. Well, it'll get you to a certain point. But you gotta learn why you have to do certain things that you do. And some kids might need that broken down more than others. And that's where I come in, to help them. Then you have to train. So good, you learned, good for you, great. You're a great listener. What are you gonna do about it? Just gonna put it in your back pocket and say, hey, I learned all this. I went to this clinic and I learned all this. Well, that defeats the purpose of what I do. You have to train, you have to get better at it. I want you to get better at it, use everything that you learned, and then come back for more, learn more. So you can keep growing as a human being, as a basketball player, as an athlete. And once you learned, you trained, well, now it's time to go out there and put it to test. So put it to test by competing. Compete against yourself in the skill workouts, compete against your teammates in a team setting, and most importantly, compete against others. Whether that's playing one-on-one, whether that's playing 2-on-2, 3-on-3, 5-on-5, whatever the case might be, you got to compete. You can't just train for no reason. Eventually you want to compete. And at the end of the day, you want to conquer everything. And the best part about it is it's a full circle. So if you don't conquer, no big deal. Go back to the drawing board. Why did I not conquer? Okay, so I'm going to learn about it. Well, I'm going to train. Then I'm going to compete again. And then maybe I conquer again. But that whole process is what you need as an athlete, as a young individual. That process needs to be part of you. You need to fall in love with the whole process of getting better. The process of learning, training, competing, conquering, right? And if you don't do that, well, you might have some difficulty in developing into an elite player.